What's going on, guys? So one of the most common questions I see from D2 players is, I've done hundreds of runs and I have not found anything. I'm giving up. So I wanted to make this quick video to show you guys or explain how I keep motivation even through hundreds of thousands of runs over the course of my my D2 career. And you can check on my past channel, I've done like thousands of runs for Andy and Mephisto, even through Project Diablo 2. And it's a simple way to look at it, but how I do it is I look through, and this is just a quick compilation of an hour of terror zones that you see here, is I pick up these common items, and they actually, those small value, they keep your motivation, and before you know it, you're going to find some really good items, but you have a good floor of items you find with flawless gems and common runes. And then another question is, like, people say, how do I even trade these? I have all these low runes. So I wanted to answer some of those questions in this video. And here's a quick snapshot. After an hour of Terror Zone, I got about a little over a pull rune with just junk jewels, low runes, flawless gems, and one plain monarch in that hour. So nothing amazing, but it still had a good floor. I did find a bunch of other better stuff, but this video is just about keeping motivation every run and how I keep myself going. And those things really add up. You could, 3 perfect gems is a free charm pretty much on a reroll. So now the question is, like, how do you trade these items? So lobby trading is very difficult. You have to find the exact item you want, the exact item you have, and it has to be a fair trade, which is not always the case. So I'm just taking a couple examples here. SOJ for Ohm and Vex. In this case, it's not a fair trade because the SOJ is worth less than that. And, the player's going to have to want those runes and have an SOJ and be ripped off. So it's not really viable. Next one is Key Script for 2 gold. This one is actually a fair trade, but the player who needs to want 14 keys and have 2 goals or a Vex. So it's hard to get that trade done. It might get done, but this is an example why I use D2 GSP. And I might get a lot of hate on this, but it's really the most, in my mind, the easiest way to trade. So this is an example where it's 1 form gold each for each perfect gem, which equates to about 10 to 15 perfect gems per pull rune, which people don't realize because it changes so rapidly throughout ladder. And this is October 26th, about 20 days. And then this is just to compare prices. This guy's selling, let's say, 12 pulls, or each pull is about 12 form gold or about 12 perfect gems. So it's not really like 40 perfect gems per pull rune. At this point, it's 12. And then another question people had was how to sell these low runes. So while it's hard to sell them individually, people pay for convenience. So on this site, you can say, oh, I have, 10 spirit packs with hell runes. And generally, you could sell a few packs for a pull rune. So that's just a quick snapshot. If you guys want me to do more videos on like trading and things like that, let me know in the comments, anything specific. But I just wanted to make this short video to show you how to keep motivation with common items, as they're still valuable even throughout ladder when people are crafting. Especially perfect amethyst, so save those.